This is gonna be my stream on, we're gonna do mostly Guardians of the Rift today. I believe that's the plan. I am way behind on my rune crafting goals, so that's what we're gonna focus on today. So we are live, we are streaming. I just need to pull out my YouTube chat. Where's the pop out for the YouTube chat? Come on over here so I can see that well. And my YouTube stream health also would be real nice if I didn't have to do this live every time, but whatever, YouTube feels the need to not give me an easy way to do this. Alright. There we go. Put that there so I can see that. Today we are on YouTube and Twitch instead of YouTube and Kick like I used to do. Why? I don't know. That's just I'm trying new stuff. We'll see if it works. If this goes better or if this goes worse. If I have more viewers or less viewers, we'll see. I have no clue which one will be better. If it goes worse, if I have more viewers or less viewers. Stop talking back to me. Okay, that's muted, that's muted, that's muted. Okay, we're gonna tweet this, and we're also going to drop it into the Discord, and then we're gonna start with a farm run, and then is the music too loud? It feels loud in my ears. Maybe I just have my own volume set a little high. I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. We're going to drop that into there, and we're going to drop that into Discord, do a little self-promotion. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all of the standard notifications I send out. Angle the webcam right. Hello. Hello. How's it going? Alright. It'd be nice if Twitch had like in the stream health, like a number of viewers. Oh, it says, oh, it's up there. Okay. I want that. I want that more visible, but okay. Alright. I guess I can't pop that out. Okay, fine. Whatever, Twitch. Alright, so we're gonna switch into OSRS. Here we are, and we're gonna start with a birdhouse run and a farm run, and then we're gonna head over to Guardians of the Rift, which is where we'll be spending most of this stream. Probably be a little under 2 hours, and aiming to get as close as possible to that 91 RC level as possible. I still have a lot to go on that level, and man, I was really hoping to be closer to it by this point in time, but that's okay. We'll get there when we get there, I guess, is what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna have to be what it is. Alright, I am streaming at 10 FPS. That is not very many. That seems very bad. Okay, there we go. Fossil Island, man. Sometimes zooming out on Fossil Island just tanks the hell out of the FPS. Wow, it didn't even give me a warning. It just says like green. It's like, yeah, you're doing great. 10 FPS. Who cares, man? You're doing it. You're doing great. Doing great. Should I turn off the overhead light? I feel like it's kind of do I want a Jagex account? No, because you don't support Linux. So, no. When you support a real operating system that I don't have to pay to use Jagex, then maybe I'll get your Jagex account, but not until then. You know, I'm already paying $15 a month for RuneScape. I'm not gonna also pay for an operating system. That just seems excessive to me. What do we got? Do I have any seeds other than Harlanders? Nope. I am going to have to go back to farmers pretty soon. I am real seed bankrupt over here. on this guy. You know what? I actually am going to turn out the overhead light. I feel like it looks better with the purple lights if that's off. Oh. So much better. Isn't that so much better? Just basking in the glow of my monitor. I think it's much more gamery, you know? I look much more like I'm sitting in a basement, which is, you know, how gaming is supposed to be done. Okay, what song is this, man? It sounds like Koren the Magnificent. It sounds like a Pokemon song. I don't know why. This just makes me feel like I'm about to fight the Elite Four. Nope. Don't click that, dude. Oh, so how are people doing today? Is everyone relaxing on this nice Tuesday evening in July? It's been nice here where I am. It's been not too hot recently, I gotta say, which has been quite nice because we had a very hot June. It was in the 30 plus every day, so it's been nicer to come out to 20s throughout July. It's been a lot nicer. I was up north over the weekend and it was like 22. It was fantastic. Went swimming in the lake. It's a good time had by all. Oh, I hate that spider. Did it just hit me a 4? Oh my god. I hate that spider. It's so rude to me. Every time. I've definitely died to that spider. I'll admit it. That spider's PK'd me a few times. It's not a kind spider to me. Even on my main, oh my god. Until I was max combat, it just like keeps hitting you while you're trying to plant your fruit tree and resetting your actions. But man, just like random mobs in the world that you don't even think about on a normal account. You just like pretty much ignore them normally on a day-to-day, and on a level 3 suddenly you realize how annoying it is that there's just like bears and spiders all over RuneScape while you're doing your farm runs, just constantly tagging you. Man, the bears outside already definitely kill me a decent amount. Those things are the worst. Alright, 2 more patches and then we're gonna get into some GotR. GotR. Is there really no way to load to pop out this? Seriously? Man, I want this. Like, please, Twitch, let me. No, Twitch is not. Man, YouTube and Kick give you this little like pop-outable box that shows you how many viewers you have, how many total views you've had, and your bitrate. And Twitch has that info, but it won't let me put it somewhere else. I want it to not be there. I want it to be somewhere else. If anyone's a real pro at Twitch, let me know. Stream health. No, that's what I already... That's not what I need. Stream preview. Yeah, just load me a second stream preview. That's what I need. Oh god. Oh god. What am I doing? This is a mess. I've completely ruined my Twitch dashboard. I've made a disaster over here. Alright, we're just gonna leave that as is. I can't deal with that anymore. Alright. I'm sorry for the flashing red. I'm trying to fix Twitch, and it doesn't like it. It doesn't like me. Okay. Last farming patch. I don't think my contract is ready. Oh, it's a magic tree contract. Yeah, it's not going to be ready for a little while. And then I guess I'm going to have to pick a GotR world if anyone wants to join me. While we're live here, I will flash the world so we can go all hang out at GotR together. Is the music still too loud? I don't know. According to my mixer, it shows it fine. It shows it like 20 dB less than me, but I'm gonna tune it down just a little bit on my mixer. There we go. Oh, that sounds better. That sounds a little bit better. Tuning it down a bit on the mixer. Alright, what do I need for GotR? I need an axe. Where's my runecraft tab? I need an axe, I need a colossal pouch, and give me like 5 pearls. Sometimes I drop them on the floor by accident, so I don't take the whole stack. And let's see, GOTR. Look at that, I'm already in the GotR section. IDD. What is this guy talking about? Man, is this a drug deal going on over here? Okay, I guess we're just gonna hop until we find one that's good. No, let's peek this. Not pass, peek. 37. No, 37's not great. That's pretty far from the start of a game. Next one is at 65. 65's not bad. I'll come back to 490 if none of the others are in the 80s or 90%. Gotta remember world 490. If I ask you in chat, I'm gonna need you to say that. Peek this one. 84, even better. Alright. Should I just stay here? No, I'll check the last 2 worlds. I've got time before that one's ready. It's probably gonna come back to world 478. But we'll just check these 2 anyway. 71, that's what I figured. Not gonna get better than 84. Would have to be pretty lucky on that one. And unless it's like ready. Oh my gosh. No, let me in. Yeah, the game's already started and it's already at 200 people. Yep, alright, alright. Not let in. Alright. So this shouldn't be too bad because 478 should be almost ready. And if I don't get in, then 490 it will be ready like right after. So hopefully I get in here. How many people are waiting to get in? Not too many. I've definitely seen bigger queues to get in here, but alright, we're just gonna have to wait here for the last, what is it, like 4%? That's fine, we can wait, we can be patient. Man, it's definitely something I like a lot more about the other mini games, like Winter Todd, that you can just hop in whenever, but I know why they did it. They wanted to stop with the hop method that Winter Todd kind of meta of Winter Todd hopping. No, not pass. I know I'm not allowed in yet. Alright, it's done. So, oh, by the way here, I highly recommend the Guardians of the Rift Helper plugin over here. Man, this thing is sweet. Honestly, the adding cooldown to Quick Pass is massive, so you don't like... I don't know if you've ever done this, but when you spam to get in, to fight people, and you accidentally click it 1 too many times, then you leave and you lose your spot, sucks. So that add cooldown to Quick Pass is awesome. And then we also have to mute some messages. Notifying on portal spawn is really nice, and it also is what's giving me this overlay in the center. I'm trying to not move my mouse off of this right now, so that's why I'm not hovering or showing you any more settings. Come on, let me in. Let me in, baby. Oh yeah, there we go. First try. First try. Into GotR we go. Alright, we're gonna reset the runecraft XP for this first game. Actually, I should probably just reset all the XP for this first game. And we will see what everything we get is with mining and crafting and stuff. Recently got up to level 100 crafting from doing blood rinse, so it's pretty sweet. 99 to 100 was 100% from birdhouse runs, GOTR, and what's the other one? Blood rinse. Yeah, that all came from just passively from those skills. Alright, first game of GotR. It's not loading my rewards points right now, which is weird, but I do have points. I guess it'll probably at the end of this game, once the points show up in the chat box, that should update. So the rotation I like to run here, which I find works well for me because with the colossal pouch and not making barriers or guardians, because I'm not a nerd, is to just mine until we're at about 10 seconds left. So this is the slow phase of the game where I get to just talk to chat and hang out and relax. Not many people in chat right now, so we're just gonna do more of the hang out and relax part than the talk to chat part. See if anyone wants to hang out. I doubt it. I don't even know why I do this. Maybe if I get like 2 people from clan to hop in, it'll like bump me up a little bit on the leaderboards or whatever. That'll help me get viewerships. You never know. Having just that 1 or 2 versus 0 can make a big difference. All right, so 10 seconds. I run up the stairs and head over to I just make 1 inventory for this first lap. No pouch. Or do I do a little bit of pouch? Maybe I could do a little pouch. Maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Usually I aim to get into the second portal. Yeah, I should have done like 8 into the pouch, because that was just a waste of time, just standing there for a few seconds. Water runes first. Alright. So this first inventory is usually what I do there, and then should get a portal spawn. Perfect. Oh yeah, I still remember how to do GotR. It's been a while. I will admit, it has actually been quite a while since I've done this minigame. Am I lagging a little bit? Man, my FPS seems like it's not great. Where's my FPS counter? Sometimes the FPS counter just like disappears. Not FPS control. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'll show up the XP on the side here. What would we rather have? The XP? I'm gonna add the Runecraft XP down there, just because I like to see it all the time, and we'll throw on the Herb Runs tracker over there, because we are going to do that Herb Run whenever it's time for it, in an hour from now. Water runes again. Water runes again. I don't want it. I need catalytic runes, man. Oh, I should have done. I still haven't done it, man. Maybe I'll do that in the next YouTube video, is go for Lost City. I think that's the plan. I'm a little behind on the YouTube videos because my summer has been very hectic, and I've not had a lot of time to play and record clips between work and family stuff. So I think my rough plan would be to finish up like level 91 RC in the next episode, and then the one after that we do Lost City and 92 RC. Try to do that. There's no way I can do both of those in a week at my current play rates. Man, I was doing 2 videos a week. It was going great. and then real life happened to me. I got smacked in the face by real life. I'm not gonna get a portal right away here, but I'm a little short on shards for the next round, so we're gonna grab a little bit more shards just while we're waiting for this portal spawn. That's the rotation I like, because we want 126, or we're gonna need 126. Just go straight for it, doesn't matter. If I go at the last second or I go at the first second, it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna get the same amount of mining time, it's just gonna be later instead of earlier. Doesn't really make a difference. Man, this is also, man, there's actually, is this the GotR music? Oh, it switched to the GotR area music because I hopped through a bunch of worlds. But we'll throw that back on random. Wow, Guardians of the Rift have some banging music. I rarely ever listen to the music in this game, like I think a lot of players just usually have on YouTube, Netflix, or my own music on. Don't often play with game Game music. I play with game sounds on most of the time, if not all of the time. I guess other than on mobile, because I usually don't put headphones in. I'm just logging into farm runs and stuff on mobile. That's usually all I do. I do a lot of farm runs, so I tend to do a lot of them on mobile because it's just the only way to get through the amount of farm runs that I want to get through in a day. We're getting close, by the way, on the Herb XP. Sub 700k to level 98. That's not bad. That's not bad. To level 98, and then the big one, 98 to 99, Herb Lore. We're also getting very close on Hunter. We are going to get that 99 Hunter very soon. And then even once I bank 99 Herb, there's still a lot of secondaries to do. Oh man, the Mortmire fungus is going to take like 200 hours just to get all the fungus that I need. It's insane. It's absolutely a ridiculous amount of time that it's going to take me. It's disgusting. Okay, well mine till 63, so I have enough for the last round here. I feel like it should have more power by this point, no? I don't know, I don't really remember. I want to make sure I have at least 64 shards though. Or exactly 64 really would be the ideal amount. This time I am going to wait. 62 to 65, really? God damn. I want exactly 64, because normally my rotation is 63 with the pouch plus the inventory. But if it's your last shard, it will go into that spot where the stack is. So I can do one more. But if you go over that, then you can't do that, because obviously the shards would still be in your inventory. So you want to get exactly 64 on that last one, but not quite that time. One shard over, so close. Am I gonna make that fire one? I might. Ooh, barely squeaked it in there. All right. Haven't managed to throw my abyssal pearls onto the floor yet, which is good. I usually do that about once every 2 to 3 games. I haven't left them there yet though, because when I do shift click to empty the pouch, sometimes I do shift click onto drop abyssal pearls, which, you know, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm realizing that I can do swap shift click to use, and now I won't throw them on the ground anymore. So thanks to my brain for figuring that out right now, just now, when I figured that out. That was real good, real smart of me to finally figure that out after throwing them on the ground like 6 times. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh well. At least I'm slightly less dumb now. Come on, give me a catalytic. Give me a nature. I'll take chaos. Chaos is good. Chaos is good. I will happily take that. Ooh, and a talisman, except it's the end of the game. That talisman is not going to be useful. Unfortunate timing on the talisman. But we'll drop these stones off, and yeah, oh, we'll do a starting portal. Ooh, I love starting portal. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna drop the talisman. The game's already over. Just mine some. Get that 5 mining XP while I wait for the game to end. Ugh. Watch this pro strat. Oh, you've never seen mining strats like that before. Alright, here's an actual pro strat. Click it and then open the skill guide, and then you'll delay here until the game starts. When the game starts, you'll automatically start mining if you have the skill guide open, rather than having to click the rock when the game starts. It's a real genius strat. Oh yeah, there we go. My reward points are up there now. 56/50. I am pretty low on the catalytic, it looks like. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm going to have to try to grind out a little more catalytic. Look at that. I mean, that game right there threw me off by 4 points. Out of the 6 I'm off, 4 of them came from that game. Oops. Ugh. By default, this plugin will highlight in like yellow or red when your points are unbalanced, and I had to turn that off because they're basically always unbalanced. Because you don't have much of a choice on a build like this, where you can't get the blood altar. You can't get the blood altar. You can't get the law altar. You can't get, what is it? There's one more. There's one more I can't get. Blood, law, and death. Death is the other one you cannot get. Cosmic I can get, but I have not. It used to be much harder. There was a whole bunch of tricks you had to do with it, and now you don't really have to do them anymore, so... I mean, there's still some tricks, but not like it used to be. And I should really just get out there and finish Lost City so I can get access to that. Alright, so when we start in a portal at the large Guardian Mine, or this is the large one. What's that one? The Jumbo? Humongous? Enormous? I don't know. Well, we start over there. The rotation I do a little bit differently. Rather than leaving at 10 seconds to go craft an inventory, I leave when the second set of portals spawn. Whenever that is. So that's... Or not portals, but I guess the second set of altars. Altars, right? Is that what they're called? Guardians? I don't know. The second set of teleporters, guardians, altars, spawns. That's when I usually head over there. When we start at the giant Guardian Mine. We got about another 45 seconds. Hopefully we get a little more catalytic energy this game. We're short by 6 on this balance. And I would like to rebalance that. It would just help me get a few more pulls. We're still hoping to get the lantern. That would be real nice, so I don't have to keep wasting pearls on repairing these pouches. I at least finally have 90 fire making, if I do get a lantern, to stick redwood logs in it, and I've got tons of extra redwood logs. I think after level 91, or maybe I'll wait till level 92 to do all the pulls. And 6, 5, we're going to do, give me 2 more mines, send me up to 160 frags, 159. Scammed pretty hard there. Unfortunate, scammed by 1 fragment. I wanted 160. I asked for it kindly and politely, and it didn't give it to me, and I'm very disappointed. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna get in. We're gonna get into the first portal. There it is. I just like to deposit first, though. Give me that 1 extra inventory spot. It matters. It matters, I tell you. I need it all. I need as much essence as I can get. Maximize it. Get that sweet, sweet runecraft XP. It's necessary. I mean, seriously, every little bit counts. 48k an hour. No way I'm keeping up that rate. That's just because the game just ended recently. I got that end of game bonus. Oh, there goes the pouch break. I usually repair it like every other game, so... One game it'll be at 63, and then the next game it'll be at 58. I am going to go mined here instead of water, even though water is worth more runecraft XP. Like I said, catalytic is so hard to get, catalytic energy. So we do go mined there just because we have to take catalytic whenever we can. Mind, body, anything. You gotta do it, unfortunately, on this build. You're just never gonna get enough catalytic energy if you don't. So, there we go. Alright. Second game of GotR. At least the muscle memory is still pretty down. I did a lot of this game when it first came out, especially with no equipment. I have a no equipment guide for this on my channel, so if you have no pouch, no raiments, not even just no colossal pouch, but no pouches of any kind, because, you know, they were pretty hard to get on a level 3 or when this game first came out, before they added pouches to the loot table for this game. They were very difficult to get your runecraft pouches. And I guess even when the game came out, even if pouches weren't so hard to get, it still would have been. You know what? We're gonna repair here. I probably should mine. I need about another 20 fragments to get through the rest of this game, but we're gonna repair there because that'll give us an extra like 20 over the course of the game. 20 essence. It's worth it. That's why I take the pearls in with me. I usually take 5 to 10 because that's about how long it takes, how many games I get in before a herb run. And since you don't have to repair every game, it's every like 1.5 games you have to repair, or every 1.5 games it breaks, and then I usually repair every 2 games. But I'm gonna go a little early, get that little bit of extra essence. Like I said, it all counts, it all matters. Gonna try to see how much. Oops. Oh, I need to deposit first. Ooh, and the body's open. Open your body to me. Give me that. Heart altar. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chip. Thank you. Welcome to my mediocre Twitch channel. I stream here. Usually I try to get at least once a week. Sometimes less, sometimes more. I guess if I say at least once a week, then it shouldn't be less. Usually at least once a week, sometimes more. Oh. It just depends on how busy life is. My summer has been very hectic. Just with transitioning my son from his preschool into his school next year, and he's not in any sort of summer programs right now, so I've been a little all over the place, but I'm figuring it out, and once we get out of summer and into the regular school year for him, then I'll be kind of back onto a normal routine where I can escape a bit more and stream a bit more here and there when I can. I am gonna go mind here, even though body was open and it's worth more XP, because I'm gonna try to save the talisman for later, just to maximize it. Maximize how many catalytic points I get. I need to get 20 essence here. I'm not going to the portal until I get up to 60, or if the portal's down to 5 seconds, whatever comes first. Not sure. Come on, give me, yeah, I'll get it. I'll get the 63. 63 or even 64. Oh, it's so tight. Oh, it's so tight, making me uncomfortable. Give me one more. Oh, 64, perfect. And on 3 seconds left on the portal. Oh my god, perfect. Literally could not have made it on better time there. I'm so good at this game, man. I'm so good at this 22-year-old children's medieval point-and-click simulating game. Man, is that... Probably shouldn't tell people that. Is anyone else embarrassed to tell people you play RuneScape? Like, I talk to friends about video games, and, you know, I start talking about, like, games you like at all, and I'm like, yeah, I used to play a lot of, like, you know, story-driven RPGs were my favorite games when I was younger, a teenager and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I played, like, a lot of story-driven RPGs, like BioShock franchise, Mass Effect was my favorite franchise. They're like, oh yeah, what are you playing now? Have you played this other like new story-driven RPG game that they say as an example? I'm like, no, I haven't played that. And they're like, oh, if you're into story-driven RPGs, you should play that. I'm like, I just play RuneScape now. I'm like, oh, RuneScape, isn't that like 20-year-old game that I played in like grade school? I'm like, yep. I'm like, all right, and you still play it? I'm like, yep. Okay, man. Cool. That's that, I guess. I'm gonna turn on some light here. It's getting a little dark. Turn on the face light. Sun's going down. Oh, it'd help if I could balance that a little bit better. There we go. That is not diffused very well. But that's okay. That's what you tune in to mediocre streamers for. Hey, I've been pretty disillusioned with newer games. Yeah, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. I know there's been a lot of stuff that's just been Especially from the AAA games. Did I just get a body altar refund? Not bad. Okay. Alright, I just have to deposit these stones as fast as I can to make it into that portal. Yeah, a lot of new AAA games, especially, like, they're all basically freemium games, right? Is, like, the hot model right now is to go free-to-play with microtransactions. I used to do CSGO a lot in university, and even that's gone to the freemium model now, which I was a bit surprised by, because I thought CSGO was a really solid the way it was, and now it's like, I don't know. I don't even recognize CSGO anymore. I'll probably play BG2 when it comes out. Is that Battlegrounds 2? I assume. Or Baldur's Gate 2. Probably not Baldur's Gate 2, because that one came out a very long time ago. CS 1.6. Oh man, those were the days. CS 1.6 Surf. Baldur's Gate. Oh, and are they making a new Baldur's Gate? That's pretty sweet. I played the original, like, Baldur's Gate 1 and Neverwinter Nights. I'm super into Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, that makes sense that there's making 3, because there's already a 2. That makes more sense. I'm super into Dungeons & Dragons, so I've played Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, and I still play a weekly game of D&D, Forgotten Realms setting of my friend's homebrew campaign. It's pretty nice. I enjoy just, you know, rolling dice and stuff. I really enjoy getting into tabletop games. I bought the RuneScape board game, tabletop game. It's supposed to come out next year. I'm pretty excited for that one. That Kickstarter. I'm writing a campaign in Forgotten Realms right now. Nice, nice, nice. Is it a homebrew campaign or one of the Wizards ones? I'm pretty excited for that RuneScape Kingdoms board game. I splurged on it too. I went all in for the max version of it with all the expansion packs and the whatever metal tokens and stuff and the playmats, and man, it's supposed to come out next year. And I just got into a game as a player recently. Homebrew. Oh man, I respect the homebrew DM. Man, I've done it before. I only made it through, I think, 3 sessions. It was with mostly new players. Like, I'd played as a player for a long time with guys that had played for a long time. And then I went to university, and the people that I was living with in my student house had never played, but they all wanted to play. And since I was the only guy who played, I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll try to DM. And I don't know why. I chose to homebrew for my first time ever DMing. And it didn't... I think it went all right for the first 1 or 2 games, and then I kind of started running out of ideas. I'm not a very good creative writer. That's definitely not my forte. So it kind of got derailed, and they were new players, so they didn't really understand how to, like, work together to progress things. Like, they just kind of went all over the place, and we're just like, I fight each other or fight the guards, and they're like, I'm like, all right, so you're in jail now. And they're like, I fight at the guards. I'm like, all right, you're just gonna end up more in jail. Pre-mades are more work for you? How is that? I don't know. How is that, man? Like, I guess because you always have to, like, if your players derail it, you have to figure out how to continue the story while also massaging it kind of back together after your players kill vital NPCs to the story. And without railroading them too hard into, like, no, you're not allowed to do that. I could see that being tricky. Oh boy, that portal spawn. I went a little bit late on that guardian. I'm just barely gonna make it. I'm not gonna have time to deposit the runes. That's fine. I'll take 1 less essence. You know how much I need to actually know about the world if I can't just make everything up? I guess that's true. I mean, but your homebrew is in Forgotten Realms, so you still have to know a decent amount about Forgotten Realms. But I guess you can just pull up the Forgotten Realms wiki, or maybe you've read every, like, Drizzt book and you know the Forgotten Realms like the back of your hand already. I have not read all the Drizzt books, so I do not know Forgotten Realms very well. But I guess, yeah, if you can just make things up, you don't have to, like, refer to books and stuff. I could see that being a little bit easier. When I get to ad-libbing or at least when I used to, I would just kind of like run out of ideas and just like, I remember one game I ran, I think it's my first time trying to DM a custom game before the guys I did in university back in high school, and I ran out of ideas halfway through the session, and I'm just like, all right, you're walking down a dark tunnel, and then I just had an encounter. They're like, they defeat the encounter, and like, all right, the dark tunnel continues, here's another encounter. And we did that for like 40 to 50 minutes of just like short encounter, continue walking in the tunnel, short encounter, continue walking in the tunnel, until everyone in the group realized that I had no plans for how to end the tunnel, and we just ended the game. That was a real good one. You haven't read every Drizzt book? The way you say that makes me sound like makes it sound like you've read a lot of Drizzt books, which I respect. I have not gotten super into them, but a lot of my friends have, and they said they were quite good. I didn't read much back in high school when they were popular. I was pretty bad. I was books are for nerds kid, except not really, because I was a nerd. I don't know. I don't really know what went wrong there, why I didn't end up reading for a few years, but I mostly read high fantasy these days, but not Drizzt much. I'm reading Cosmere for the most part right now. Usually I plan stuff out ahead of time and have some like random stuff I can toss in if I need. That is a very smart way to do a homebrew. Yeah, I mean, I plan out what I think is going to be like a 3 to 4 hour game, and then they derail me, or I run out of ideas, or it goes faster than I think it will go, and it ends up my 4 hours of what I thought was prep ends up in like 20 minutes or an hour or two, and I'm like, all right, time to ad lib. Cosmere is good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying. I bought the Kickstarter Cosmere books, so I'm on almost done the latest one, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. And I've read all the other Cosmere books. I'm on like the last 3 chapters of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, which is super good. I will probably finish it in the next day or two. Yes, it's fantastic. I really enjoy Sanderson's writing style. I originally got into I guess Stormlight. I think like a lot of people, Stormlight was my first experience with him. I guess it's either Stormlight or Mistborn for most people. So for me it was that, and then Wheel of Time I read only because Sanders had finished it. I'm not going to make it to that fire altar. I'm not even going to try. Give me... oh, Body. I'll take Body. That's a good one. I love just all the interactions in Cosmere. The more you read it and the more you kind of understand. Like in the latest Mistborn book, there's Stormlight tie-ins, and it's good stuff. I can't do Wheel of Time. It was a tough one. I feel like the beginning of Wheel of Time... well, I don't mean tough as in... I enjoyed it. I mean, it's tough as in it's daunting that it's like 17 books long. But the beginning, I feel like, is very kind of stereotypical. Like, it's just like... I read like... You read 8 books and you couldn't finish it. Wow. I have heard a lot of people say books... I think it's 7, 8, and 9... are what people call the slog, where they're like, it's just very political, it's very slow, it's a lot of setup, and once you get through 7, 8, and 9, then 10 to 14 are where it kind of like everything crescendos into the finales. I had another friend who did the same thing. They got to, I think, 7 or 8, and they dropped it and never went back. But I even enjoyed that part, the political stuff. Like, I enjoyed Feast for Crows, so, you know, everyone I know hated Feast for Crows, and I enjoyed it, so, I mean, that's my personal taste. Yeah, it is kind of a weird thing to say, like, yeah, this 15-book series, there's like 3 bad books in the middle, but, you know, if you get over those 3 bad ones out of 15, then it gets good again. It's kind of hard to like, you know, just be like, I don't want to read a series where 20% of the books are bad. But I don't know. There's a TV show now, so you can just watch that. I think season 2 is supposed to come out soon. I've heard it's supposed to be this fall for season 2. Which, what was it? Was it 2 years between season 1 and season 2? Oh my god, did I just get an altar on the last rotation again? Rude. I'm kind of off timing because I ran out of shards there. Oh well. I don't know how I ended up so off timing. I enjoyed Wheel of Time. I feel like it ends. Like it sticks the landing in the end. For me personally. If you can, you know, muster up to get through the 15 books or whatever it is. But I almost dropped at the beginning. I mean, the beginning, you start with, it just seems so dry. It's like, Rand and his friends are running from the bad guys. They got away. Okay, everyone's safe now. Oh no, the bad guys found them. There's a small conflict. They ran away. They got away. And then that just repeats for like 20 chapters, and then it ends. It was very much like someone's first book, which I guess it was, and it was supposed to be standalone, so there's some stuff in there that, like, the ending of 1 where it seems like he's so much more powerful, and then he seems to get weaker in 2 and 3, because Robert Jordan kind of realized, like, oh, I want to make this a series, not a standalone book, so I have to kind of nerf him, because he was way too powerful in book 1 at the finale of it. That was kind of interesting, but once you got past that, I feel like it picks up, and it was pretty solid ending. But now we can all just watch it. Like Game of Thrones. At least they actually used the right name for it, unlike Game of Thrones. They called it Wheel of Time and not Eye of the World. So I respect them for that. Oh. My headphone connector is kind of weird. Sometimes if I touch it too much, it just like doesn't work properly in one ear. It's kind of annoying. It's the adapter I'm using. The 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch adapter is real janky on my audio mixer. Oh, what am I running at? 52k RuneCraft XP an hour? That's really solid. I did not expect that. Oh boy. Sorry. Drank too much water. Too fast. How much left? 130k to level. Only 2.5 hours for half, not even half, a 1/4 of a RuneCraft level. I actually enjoy this skill. I know most people don't. I'm a weird guy. Even before GOTR, like, after GOTR dropped, you know, it's been popular to like RuneCraft again. But I enjoy Blood Runes a lot. I did most of my RC with Day Alt at ZMI. Yeah, I did that on my main. I did ZMI pretty much all the way from 1 to like 80 something when Blood Runes came out, because I started my main before Zaya. My main is maxed now. But yeah, I did ZMI, and ZMI was decent. It was before Day Alt though, so it was a little slower, and before Blood Runes, before Zaya RC, so it was a different time. But it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it a little bit at least. It wasn't my favorite. Blood Runes though, I really enjoy. I really enjoy just like, I can just throw on Blood Runes and just kind of chill and like go do something or watch a movie or whatever and chill at Blood Runes all night long. That's my jam. I'll go there 4 hours, and it helps with the bank value. Feels nice. Is there any way to see? No, it's not the banked XP plugin. Blood Runes don't count as an XP source, unfortunately. But I do need to do more bloods on this account before I finish it. I'm gonna need another, I think, 100k or so bloods to get up to enough money for 99 fletching. But we'll get there. And bloods are weird level of AFK time for me. It doesn't work for the AFK levels. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. That it's just like you have to click like every like 15 to 30 seconds. So it's like not a hard AFK thing, but it's not like a fully active thing. It's too boring to like do it as your main activity like GOTR is, but it's not quite AFK to be like fully zoned out like Redwoods where you can click once every 5 minutes or something. I get what you mean. But I find that 15 to 30 seconds is about appropriate for me when I'm like watching a show or a movie or something. Or but yeah, if I'm like doing a task, like if I'm cooking dinner or something, then yeah, I can't do bloods. They're a little too much for sure. But hey, the money's good. At least on this account, it's pretty much the best money you're gonna get on this account. So I will take that any day of the week. Ready to go chaos here. Save that mind. Save that mind talisman. That very valuable 718 mind runes that we're gonna get doing that again. People probably think I'm nuts for doing stuff like that. It's crafting time, right? It's crafting time. What am I short? Like 30 shards I'm gonna have to mine. Hopefully I'll be able to get that in between. What's the GP per hour at Bloods? So right now I'm averaging what did I get? Like 2,000 with the outfit. I'm getting like 2,000 runes an hour. And they sell for 200 GP to Ali. So is that 400k? No way. 2,000 times 200. Yeah, 400k. That's very solid. About 250k per hour at peak efficiency. That's gotta be without outfit, right? Yeah. For skillers without Ring of Endurance? Yeah, I'm playing Iron Skiller, so no Ring of Endurance on this guy. Am I just way off? I swear I was getting 2,000. Like every time I would do a farm run and then nah. Oh, maybe he's including it. Because I'm definitely not. Oh, I'm not mining. I'm not mining. Just wasted all that time. Wasted so much mining time. 250k per hour sounds right for no outfit. Yeah, sell time it's like a few seconds. To Ali, you just hold, set your shift click to sell 50, and you just hold shift and just mash. It takes like 10 seconds. Yeah, exactly. 250k is no outfit. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's what I remember. I remember getting like 200 to 220 before, because I wouldn't go like full ham on it. Oh, I guess you can just, yeah, this newfangled menu entry swapper, you can set it to left click. I remember back in my day, you couldn't do that. You had to there was no, before the RuneLite global menu entry swapper plugin came out. Oh my god, that plugin is so good. It was like not allowed to do this at some point. Menu entry swapper is so good. It really is. It's bae. I'll go with you on that one. Before we had like, I probably still have them. Yeah, I had extra menu entry swapper plugins before that came out, and they all just did like one individual task. I should probably just delete those plugins because they don't do anything anymore. Because I can just set everything properly. Bind left click to mouse wheel up for extra zoom. Yeah, I have my mouse wheel set to zoom. Oh, for, oh, that's not what you meant. You meant, oh, for selling. Yes. Oh, if you have one of those Logitech mice that has the, unlocked mouse wheel, where you can just, like, flick the mouse wheel. You got temp banned for that. That seems like a scam. I don't know, the rules for you know, AHK and stuff just seem kind of slightly inconsistent. Because it's like, one input, as long as it's 1-to-1, then it's okay, they say. I think that's the official rule, right? It's as long as it's 1-to-1, it's okay. But then sometimes things will still get picked up because you're doing things faster than they expect. I'm gonna go for 60 shards here. Or we'll go in the portals at 5 seconds. Oh, perfect, 64. Don't even need to wait, cut it that close. Got in with plenty of time. Did someone join the clan? No, no one joined the clan. Did me going to that portal with only 3 seconds left give you anxiety? I needed to make sure I had 64 shards, man. Come on, I gotta make sure I have the right amount. I always cut them super close. Can I join the clan? Yeah, for sure, man. It is focused on all 10 HPs and level 3s. We are accepting applications. The clan name is Tentalk. You can either join us through Discord or in-game. I'll type it into chat just so you can see it. Tentalk is the in-game name, or the tentalk.ca is our Discord link. It'll just link you directly. Your name is Zezima? Man, if you're actually Zezima and you want to join my clan, hell yeah, I don't care. I don't even care if you're not 10 HP. It's a 10 HP clan, but if Zezima was just like, yeah, I'm in, let me in, I'm not 10 HP, I'd be like, yeah, sure, fine. I'll give you a rank, I don't care. Oh my god, did I just forget to empty my pouches? I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, and chaos runes too. I forgot to empty the pouches. Oh well. Oh well. Wasted 40 pure essence. Or guardian essence, whatever it is. What's the portal at? Do you think I can try to squeeze in like 20 more essence? We'll see if I can do it. Maybe not 20. Maybe like 10 or 15. I'll do that much. That's as much as I feel comfortable doing before the portal spawns. Oh, fire altar 2. Fire is such a long one. Oh, portal, don't spawn yet. And spawn now. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can make this. This is gonna be tight if I can get the deposit plus the portal off. I'm gonna skip putting the fire runes into the bank. Yeah, we're gonna make it. I'll have to throw 72 fire runes on the ground, but that's fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna waste that. How much is that? Oh, I can't even read it. 288 GP and bank value lost. Oh, tragic. Tragic. Alright. We're gonna set up the stall here, so as soon as the game starts, I'll start mining, and I'm gonna refill my water, and I will be back in 10 seconds. Enjoy chair cam. Oh, I need to move my audio mixer because that might mute button is not in a good spot. Alright. Pretty good timing there. I wasted a little bit of time, but oh well. What are you gonna do? I'm probably not going to get quite all of the shards I would normally get this game. But that's fine. Oh well. Got water. Man, I've got different streams running on the side to monitor things, and they're all just slightly different delays, and it is very confusing to watch me sit down 3 different times. Ooh. I have more catalytic points than, that's pretty sweet. I wouldn't have expected that. Wouldn't. Okay. Are my headphones working, or did I just, there we go. Oh. No, my headphones. There we go. Now they're working. Okay. Much better. Oh. Did I bump a dial here? That one seems a little high. There we go. That seems better now. Okay. Man, I really need to fix that. Poison Dino isn't very pacifist. Yeah. People definitely make fun of me. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. You can see when I leave my chair now. Look at this. But look, I can go back and read all of the chat. You've fallen for the trap of me being able to go back and look. So see, now I get to ban everyone. Man, people talk shit all the time. Like every time I'm doing a birdhouse run, I swear half the time someone just like runs past me and is like, "You're not a pacifist, you're killing those birds." I didn't kill the birds, to be clear, you know. I just made a birdhouse and I put some stuff, some seeds in it, and then the birds died. I am not the one who killed those birds. Just so we're on the same page. I am still a pacifist. I did nothing. I did nothing wrong, and I just want that to be clear. Alright, into the first portal. Perfect timing. You killed them by proxy? I don't know. I just stuck a bunch of seeds in a birdhouse. I don't even know for sure if those birds are dead, you know? Who's to say the birdhouse is the one that actually killed the birds, right? Because you just put seeds in it, and then, you know, dead birds come out, but who's to say the birdhouse killed them? Maybe other birds killed them. But maybe other birds killed those birds, and then they brought their dead birds and deposited them there, right? Oh my god, I just missed that. Was not paying attention. You know, I gotta say, I'm not convinced. Not convinced here. You have to do some more work to convince me that I'm not a pacifist. Definitely the exploding dynamite thing. That might be a little more in your favor if you want to try to bird-on-bird violence as a problem. Exactly, but it's not my problem. I just created a house. They went in the house and they fought. I didn't do that. I just gave a house to them. That's not my problem. Exploding the sour hog with poison dynamite, though, that might have been on me. I did it mostly with recoils, if that makes you feel any better. You know, maybe I should just do all of my PVM from now on with the, you know, Venom regen splash strat. Because then I could say, like, I'm not doing damage to them, right? To these mobs. I'm just, you know, poking them. And that's it. I don't actually do damage like I did for the dwarves on, what's the name of that quest? I don't even remember. One Small Favor. God, I was going a little bit crazy on the live stream when I was doing One Small Favor. That took so long. So much longer than it should have. Yes, One Small Favor, thank you. That took so much longer than it should have to do those dwarves. I got so unlucky with the poison dynamite procs, and I just lost it. It was just unreal. Honestly, it wasn't that bad to be. I just got crazy unlucky. And once I switched strategies from using PD to using Venom regen with an alt, it went so fast. Like, I finished the quest in like 15 minutes after I switched to Venom regenning. Slagalilith sucked because the first time I messed up and he regened before he took poison damage. So I had to kill Slagalilith twice. But even killing Slagalilith twice took me less time than killing those 3 dwarves, which are way lower level. I don't know. It's in one of my videos on how to do it if you don't want to watch the full 2-hour stream of me doing that quest, which I wouldn't blame you for doing it. I just talk about the individual strats in one of my videos, which will get you through it a little bit faster if you're just trying to see. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. And it's worth it for those sweet, sweet lamps. Gotta get that Slayer XP. It's all about Slayer XP. This is like 90%. It used to be 100% lamps. And then I did a little bit of Wildy Slayer when the splash stick was out for Christmas by accident. Probably got like 1 level off of that. Because we weren't sure if it was going to ever come back. After it was removed. So I went as hard as I could, and I did successfully get the 2 unlocks that I wanted with that Nutcracker staff. But now we're actually getting an official intentional 0 XP melee splash weapon. Soon. Jagex soon. Who knows when, but at some point we're supposed to get one. South portal? Alright. Get me on the portal. We're gonna go at like 8, maybe. Oh, I can't see the time. Oh, that's not good. Give me 1 more. There we go. All right. Once we get that official, you know, permanent, it was on purpose, don't worry, we won't remove this tomorrow melee splash weapon. I might do a little bit more Slayer in Wildy, but I don't know. It's not really my main goal right now. Maybe I should, but it's so slow. Even with a melee splash weapon, it's still so slow. Like, if I just wanted to go for total levels, it's not in any way an efficient way to do it. It still just makes more sense. I'm going to go to the south side. Unless I get natures. Oh, I'll take mine. Oh, I should have gone body. This is going to be my last. Oh, no, it's not. I have 52 shards. We got 1 more rotation. Then I'll use the body. Like, I don't know. I might go for 70 Slayer at the most. I don't think I would really want to push higher than that. Going for 80 or 90, man, it's just not worth it to me. It would just take way too long, and I don't think it would be fun. How many inventory spots do I have? 23, I think, if I did that counting correctly. 17k an hour. You wish it was 17k an hour, man. No. It's like 8 maybe. Yeah, drop the 1 off the front of that and you're gonna be pretty close. Yeah, it's not good. Although maybe you're talking about with a cannon. If you're talking about with a cannon on a 10 HP, maybe. I don't actually know too well what the numbers are for 10 HPs with a cannon. But I do know the numbers for a level 3 using a Venom ult and an Ironman where you have to perfectly time the last hit every time. It's not good. It's, yeah, definitely less than 10, that's for sure. I'll tell you that for free. Man, I got like 17k on my main. Oh, I can't set up that glitch yet until the round ends. Doing normie main Slayer, I got like 17k. But that's just because I don't pay attention when I do it. Yeah, 7 sounds pretty close to what I was getting. Because museum's like 2. Museums, as far as I remember, around 2k an hour. So, yeah, that 7k is why Diddy Boy, or same password everywhere as he's changed his name to, was so upset. He complained for years that they shouldn't have melee splash weapons because it's not fair, because he went to museum at 2k an hour for 10,000 hours. So we shouldn't be allowed to melee splash for 7k an hour. That's 3 times as fast, man. It's not fair. And now that Mr. Same Password Everywhere is no longer a part of this community. Although that's not true, he actually still is. He has another account that he's... I don't remember the name of it. Someone told it to me last week. But he's apparently doing decent on it. He's apparently pretty high level on it already. Guy plays a lot. And not even a NEET, which was surprising to me. He actually has a job, even. I guess. I don't know. That's what people say. I never talked to him myself. I've talked to a decent amount of, like, more high-level people in the skiller and stuff community, but not him personally. Oh, this song is so relaxing. It's gonna put me to sleep. I need to skip it. It's way too mellow for it being this late in the day. There we go. Something more piratey. That's better. I hope you can hear the music. It is there, I promise. Oh, man. I think after this game, I guess, we'll go do a farm run. Hopefully, if I time it right, we'll only miss 1 game during the farm run. But we'll see. It'll depend a little bit on luck and a little bit on skill, which I don't have much of. I rely mostly on luck to play this game. All luck, no skill. That's how I roll, you know? It just makes life easier if you don't have to think about things and you're not good at anything and you just get lucky sometimes. That's really what I go for. It's what I aim for. Oh man. I looked at my inventory and it's full of essence and I was like, oh, I need to go deposit that. It's like, no. I forget what stage of the game I'm at. It's getting late for me. My mind is wandering. Can I get 160 essence this game? We'll see. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Be lucky to hit 150. No. And one more. There we go. Let's go. What did I get? 145. Not even 150. Ouch. Ouchie. I'm gonna have to hope I get to do a lot of mining because I am way short on essence. Southeast, that's fine. I have time to deposit. I have time. I got time. Yeah, we make it. We make it. We make these. We make these. I'm so good at this game, man. You don't even know how good at this game I am. I have 160 days worth of time on this account. That's how good I am. Playtime is skill in this game, right? Is that how that works? I think my main's at 190. Which is maxed. I maxed in 190 and this account is 160 and not even halfway. Oh, we just lost. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do a run. Alright, I can't teleport out. Okay. We're gonna run out and I'm gonna see if I can quickly get my farm run in while that game is resetting. At least I hope I can get through a farm run and only miss 1 game of GotR. Oh well, we lost one. That happens sometimes. You blame the Ironman and you move on. It's just that easy. You blame people like me who are leeching and not making batteries or shields. Hey, I've put in my fair share, just to be clear. I have a strat that I kind of formulated myself on minimum effort to get a game of GotR, to get enough points to get the KC. If all you care about is getting KC for some reason, even though KC at GotR doesn't mean anything, or if you're trying to get like super low effort RCXP, there's a way to in about the first minute of the game, sometimes not even a minute, you can do it in 45 seconds if you're lucky. Just building all of the barriers and upgrading all of the barriers really fast at the beginning of the game, and then doing one load of essence, you can usually get enough points to get KC and also get the end of game bonus within about 45 to 60 seconds. And then you just do nothing. You just mine for 8 or 9 minutes. Because, you know, you want to do something else. And you'll get like 20 KRC XP an hour for doing 45 seconds of work every 8 or 9 minutes. So it's not a useless strat, but it's not the most valuable strat. Anyway, when I was doing that strat, I did that for quite a while, because I was in a KC competition. So KC actually mattered for once. And using that strat, I built a lot of barriers, and I feel like I've built my fair share of barriers for my lifetime. That I just built hundreds of barriers that week in that competition, running that strat. So I don't feel guilty about not building any anymore. I built my share. I built, in some games, I built all of the barriers, which was actually one of the best things to do for that strat. That's how you get down to the 45 seconds, is by being on a world where no one else builds a barrier other than you, and you can just run around, build them all, and then move on quickly, and you'll get the whatever number of points you need. Because when you first build a barrier, if you're the one who starts it, puts in that first weak cell, you get so many points for it. So if you build all 3 or 4 of them, easy. I think it's like 100 points that you need. Oh, pirate. I don't want a pirate. All I need is a stale baguette for randoms. I don't know why I took so many belladonna seeds. That didn't make any sense. Why did I take 5 belladonna seeds? Who does this? Who does these things? Complete nonsense. I'm not changing the title. We're just gonna do a farm run and then we're gonna go back to GotR. So title is staying the same. We are still level 3 Ironman does GotR live. Hopefully people don't tune in and see me doing farm runs and then just immediately leave. Ooh, a ninja. I'll take a ninja. I don't really need anything off a ninja. It's just alkables, but whatever. Hello? Oh, right. I have to drop something. I'll drop this bucket. Gimme. Gimme. I want it. Sweet. Split bark. Hell yeah. Got that split bark helm that I can't wear. But I need 40 magic. Not gonna get that on this account. What if I did? I'm like, man, I really want to wear that split bark helm. Like, I just got it, and I really want to wear it. Let's break build and get 40 magic just for that split bark helm, chat. If I had subs on, donate 100 gifted subs, and I'll go get 40 magic for that split bark helm. Joke's on you. You can't, because I'm not affiliated. You think that's the play? Yeah, probably. Maybe that's the way we can monetize this account, is just by telling people to just like, I'll ruin my account if you give me money. Some guy did that for charity. Was that Foe that did 100K for charity to ruin his like end game hardcore Ironman? I mean, it's a pretty solid move. Except I do it for personal gain. Don't tell anyone though. Oh look, this guy's also doing a farm run in between GotR games. You can only do so much. It's true. I just have to make a new skiller every stream. Every stream just make a new skiller and like, alright, this is a skiller. I've put 1 hour into it and I'll ruin it for money. I just went to the same farming patch twice. I'm so dumb. There was no... my muscle memory on farm runs is so hard. Like, It's patch number 4 is Draenor. So I look at my seed stack. I have 2 left. That means I'm on patch number 4. I go Draenor. It doesn't even matter. Whenever I do patches out of order, I just like, my brain doesn't work. Just like keep trying to do them in the order that I normally do them. If I do Hasidius first sometimes, I still will try to do Hasidius last as well, because I always do it last. I've done a lot of farm runs on this account. I did the math, I think, in the first episode, maybe one of the first 3 episodes. I showed the math on how many farm runs I'll have to do on this build. And it's a lot. It's in the several thousands. So, you know, I'm close. We're level 97.5 or so. So, almost there. Learning how to farm run? Yeah. It was. Going from my main with, you know, basically with max cape and basically every teleport in the game. There's no teleport item I didn't have access to, and doing herb runs with 8 or 9 patches. And yeah, coming onto this account, when I first started this account, I'm like, alright, so we're gonna do the Falador patch. So for Falador patch, looks like the best way to get there is walk from Lumbridge. Okay. That's I guess. Yeah. It definitely threw me off a little bit when you first get into that. Alright, we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Let's see. Oh, there's no way I'm getting into this game. I've definitely missed more than one game. Is there a portal currently up? Okay. Is that... Okay. Let's see. Maybe if I'm lucky, I did just miss exactly one game, but we'll see. 70%. I think that's one game then. Fruit trees feel worse because I don't even know where they are. I think fruit trees I actually picked up fairly quick. But they're so slow. Like especially if we go the Gnome Stronghold one. Oh my gosh. This one sucks. Before you get any of the balloon, I would just walk from here, the Artie Cape. Fruit trees feel worse. I press 9 on the spirit tree, then charter. Then I press 2 on the spirit tree, then I press 1 on the spirit tree. Yeah. Oh, you don't have attack on your build either, so no spirit trees, I assume. Let's see. Yeah, no spirit trees for you either. I get that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I would just Artie cloak and then walk and walk and walk all the way here. Oh, that sucked. And then I'd Artie cloak again and walk all the way over here to this one. And then I think there was another tree that I already cloaked to. I don't remember. I feel like, was there something over here? I can't even remember now. What are they at? 87%. Oh. I think I have decent kind of picture of the map in my head after my time on this game. Which I don't know if is a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing, that I can just picture 2 places on the map and kind of how to get between them or how to teleport there. And just, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, I probably play this game too much. I don't know why I did that. I ran 3,000 laps of the agility pyramid. I went a little crazy. I will have attack on the build after I get Rev and Callisto grind done. Why after? You don't want it before? Oh, for what, combat levels? You want to stay in a lower combat bracket for your buildy stuff before you get into that? That makes sense. If that is what your plan is. If you have any other plan, then maybe it makes sense too. What are you going for from Revs and Callisto? Yeah. Are you trying to go for the flail from Callisto? No way you're trying to do that. The Ursine Chain Mace? Has anyone ever done that on a 10 HP iron? It would be pretty impressive. AKD long term. You're gonna go for the Ursine Chain Mace on a 10 HP iron for real. You're gonna be doing Callisto for a very long time. Alright. I respect it. I definitely respect it. And I will be very, very looking forward to gratzing you when you get the Ursine Chain Mace. But, I mean, hopefully for your sanity, you get lucky with that one. Otherwise, it'll be a couple years before I get to gratz you on that. What are you in, just like setup phase of the account right now before you get onto that stuff? Boy. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. You have some pretty solid stats starting out already. Man, you're already into I don't fully know the 10 HP Callisto Ironman strat, but I assume you're gonna do something cool for it. It's funny that I run this 10 HP clan because I play a level 3 and I do not know a whole lot about 10 HP PVM. I know a decent amount about level 3 PVM, which is mostly just either PD or don't do it. PD on the multi, then kill with main. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I figured, because it's the multi version, you don't have to get the full kill on an iron to get credit. It's like shared loot. Makes sense. I didn't start this clan. I just kind of was given it by the previous owner who started it and retired after like 3 months. And I was the most senior mod, so he just gave me the clan, and now I run a 10 HP clan despite being a level 3, not a 10 HP, and barely knowing anything about 10 HPs. I mostly just learn from my mods who teach me things, and people in the Discord. People in our Discord are fantastic. I learned so much from them, and then I get to tell it to other people when they ask me questions, and then I get to sound smart. And that's what I'm really here for, is just to sound smart sometimes to people on the internet. A level 3 is also a 10 HP? I mean, it is, yes. And that's why we can still say that it's an account for people with 10 HP. But it's still a very different playstyle. Playing a completely unrestricted 10 HP versus playing a level 3 is a totally different playstyle. But 10 HP, I guess, even an unrestricted 10 HP is also very different playstyle than like a mage only or a prayer only 10 HP. It's just such a deep account build with so many different options that it makes it so hard to give suggestions to people on. But we'll figure it out. Like every time someone asks me like, okay, how do I do this quest or activity? I have to ask them 17 questions about their account build first before I can give them any sort of advice. Oh, there are a lot of cool variations. I think, man, Ill has 10 HP in the CC. Very sick account. He just did Mage Arena 2 last week. He's got some sweet achievements. Thought I'd sneeze there. Then I didn't sneeze. Did the game end? Why am I not mining? Oh my god. I almost sneezed there like 3 times. I kept muting my mic because I almost sneezed, and then I just didn't sneeze. Got scammed hard there. Oh, Cosmic Altar. I need to go do that quest. Why didn't I do it? Oh wow, I have way more catalytic energy than I would have ever expected to have such an imbalance towards kata. That's impressive. I'm happy with that. And there's some pretty sweet ones. 10 HP UIM Sharon, one of the mods, also had a very great account. and made some sweet videos. He had a T-bow, and then when he lost the T-bow due to a hack, he just gave up, which I don't blame him for. It's that's a pretty brutal thing to lose, a T-bow on a 10 HP UIM. That the drop rate to get it again is like 3 years of boosting raids, which would cost like hundreds of bills of GP in leeching fees and years of doing that to hit the drop rate again. It's brutal too, because literally they only took his T-bow. They took his T-bow and nothing else on the account. They didn't like ruin the account, they didn't drain his inventory. They didn't take any of the other gear on the account. They just took the T-bow and that was it. And then left him as a shambles. While the man was having a baby. Or partner was having a baby. You know, however babies work. You'd think I know because I have a kid, but, you know, I don't know. Who knows how that stuff works? It's a mystery. He thinks he was targeted because of that, because it was so, like, very... Take one item. Like, clearly they knew he had a T-bow. It wasn't like a random person trying to just attack hundreds of thousands of accounts with a script. It was very clearly. If it's not RuneScape, I don't know it. Yeah, man. That's the life. That's the life I want to live. RuneScape, and I have one other hobby, which is weightlifting. That's it. RuneScape and weightlifting. That's all I want. It's all I know. Not all I want to know, but it's all my knowledge is wrapped up in those two things. Or skill, or whatever it is that I have. Yeah, I'm gonna start, I should probably start sticking like IRL clips into the end of videos. What's popular these days with the YouTubers. Gotta just copy whatever's the hot trend in RuneScape world. No way I'm gonna be creative enough to start my own hot trend. Start sticking IRL clips into the end of something I do. I feel like weightlifting's not relatable enough to the average RuneScape player though. Throw in some gym clips. Hit some PRs. I think I might do one more game after this because my brain is not working properly. I'm on so slow mode. Feels like my brain is on slow mode. That it's just like only one chat message every few seconds. Should I fix the pouch? I'm gonna end up with 30 shards on my last round, but whatever. I'll fix the pouch. Cool. Okay. Oh man, the one time I go mine southeast and the portal is southwest, that is a hard scam. We're gonna have to go at 10 seconds. I'm gonna get as many shards as I can. One more. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna make it. Easy. Easy. I make these every time. Oh my god. 2 seconds left. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I say that every time I get a portal on like the last 2 seconds. Just makes me feel good about the gambling I do. It's not gambling, it's all skill. Wait, didn't I say earlier in the stream that it's all skill, all luck, no skill? Now I'm saying it's all skill, no luck. Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's just neither. Maybe I have neither skill nor luck. What do we think about that? Then what? RCXP looks like it dropped from like 45k down to 37k due to me having to go do that farm run. It's skill when you get it and luck when you don't. Oh man, that's genius. That's really, it's the most genius take. When I succeed, it's because I'm good. When I fail, it's you know, just random. RNG wasn't on my side. Nothing I could do to control it. That's exactly the way to live life. You take credit for the good and you blame everyone else for the bad. And then, you know, you always feel good about yourself. And always feel happy and like a success. That's the really pro strat. Oh my god, why do I always get talismans on like the last lap of the game? I hate it. I hate it so much. So there was a lost game there, so I feel like we might not get a end game portal. Will we get an end game portal? Maybe? Maybe? Give it to me. Give me the end game portal. Nice, we got it. Sometimes it gets into a rotation where you don't get end game portals after a loss for a few rounds. There we go. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired, so this probably will be my last round. Oh, I messed up that. There we go. What's our XP's at? Getting 40k RC XP, which is pretty good because I took a break to do a farm run. 4k crafting, 3k mining. It's more crafting and mining XP than I would have expected. The crafting XP I don't mind because I'm not going to train that anymore, so getting the post 99 is nice for high scores. The mining is useless because I'm going to have to go to 99 at MLM anyway, so any XP I get here is kind of pointless, but I guess you could say the same. It'll just end up being a little extra post 99 for high scores. So look at that total level, 1491. 9 more total levels until we can go and be basically 100% safe on 1500 total level worlds, which will be real sweet when I can go do black chins with no fear of anyone PKing me in their like level 1500 total ragger. Yeah, mining smithing on your account. I mean, my main goal is maxing, so I do take whatever smithing XP is actually kind of a tricky one to get, but mining's not. Mining I will do MLM anyway, so I don't really care about the extra mining XP at this point. What do I think? I think, so of the skills I have left, Runecraft is you could almost say is a passive skill, because I'll do blood runes to make money to afford fletching. But it's going to get much more than the money I need for 99 fletching, so it's not quite totally passive. Agility's passive because the marks of grace I'm going to need for Herblore. Like, I end up training agility just to get amylase for Herblore, so that's basically passive. Thieving is basically passive because I just use it to get seeds for Herblore again. Mining is basically passive because I just do MLM to get ores for smithing. Cooking, fire making, I guess cooking, fire making, and smithing, Herblore, fletching, and Runecraft are active skills. So I guess of the ones I have left, only 3 I would say, thieving, agility, and mining, are basically passive. You could almost argue fire making's passive because I get ores and bars that I use for smithing and logs that I use for fletching, but that's a bit of a stretch there. It's a bit of a stretch. You're going to get so many cannonballs? Yes, that is true. You are going to get a lot of cannonballs on your account if you're going for stuff like you say you are. Give me one more. There we go. Give me an altar on the right side. Oh, Nat. Best altar to get at the start. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was definitely luck. Or definitely skill, I mean. Sorry. Choose to get a nature altar right there. Right as I'm coming out. It spawns right in front of me. Definitely a high skill move. Into the portal. Am I lagging a little bit? Feels like it sometimes. It's probably all of this going on over here. If I do that, maybe I'll stop lagging. Huge skill move. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, man, I really deserve more viewers because, you know, with skill moves like that, like just choosing when to get the portals that I want. Honestly, what other OSRS streamer is out here doing that? Which other OSRS streamer is getting the right portals right when they need it by choice every time? See right there, getting chaos right there. I'm on the west side. I needed a catalytic. Pff, perfect. Perfect play. Man, that crocodile pet's pretty cool. Too bad Jagex decided that restricted accounts shouldn't be allowed to do TOA. That was very impolite of them. I want that crocodile. Maybe I'll get pet one day. Wouldn't that be fun? It is one of the goals, not necessarily pet, but to do chambers at some point on this account. I'm pretty proficient at running solo chambers on my main. I'm pretty decent at it. I have 100 or so KC and I'm solid at solos, no preps. So at some point I will try out to do dolos by leeching on my skiller while I solo on the main and boost myself into a little bit of raids loot. Maybe get a perp or two, unlock rigor and augury just for the shits and giggles on the skiller. That would be pretty fun. Pretty pointless, but fun. It's also dangerous because if I got a T-bow on this account, like, I would be, it would be so difficult to not want to get the range level for it if I had a T-bow. Like, are you kidding me? To not, like, I would have it and literally not be able to flex it at all. Like, it would just sit in the bank, or I guess I could drop it to the main and just have a collection log slot. But it would suck to just have it and not even be able to do anything with it. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's if I want to do it or not, I'm still a little on the fence because of things like that. Of never being able to use, not even flex the loot I show off, and just being tempted to break build for that reason. But that's a long way off. I plan to do that stuff kind of post max anyway, or near max, maybe after base 95s in my stats. That's kind of the point. I'm like end game, basically done the account, and it's really just a matter of like cleaning up. I feel like around level 95s in all stats, which I'm not too far off, to be honest. Especially since I have all the herbs banked. It's actually not that far off. That's part of why I could never restrict an account that I want to take on to raids. Yeah, yeah. So you feel the same way. It is. It's rough. That temptation once you get a perp. I don't know. Part of me also just wants to do it for a little bit of raids loot, which I should have done earlier on the account. Like, if you get the Xerix Honor teleport is a really solid early game bank teleport that you can leech, like, right out of the gate. Leech the stone tablet or whatever it is, get the Xerix Honor teleport, and you have a really sweet early game bank teleport. Instead of doing what I did and going for a craft cape early game, which took a very long time. Portal southeast. Let's see. Can I get up to 60 frags? Probably not, but I'll get as many as I can. We're gonna go at 11. Give me one more. Alright, let's see. How many frags did I get? 63! Oh! I did not expect to get 63 frags there. Oh, man. Oh, almost done. This round. Thanks for hanging out with me, Chip. It's been a chill stream. Got a whole bunch of RC XP. How much? How much did we get? 57.5k. Oh, that is over there. I wasn't sure. I couldn't find it. Got a nice 56, 58k RC XP. I guess it'll be a little bit more after I get the end of game bonus for this game. Guess we got the... Just gotta make 63 more shards into essence, and then we'll clean it up. You're leeching. Are you leeching my game? Are you in here, Brutos? Or are you just leeching the stream? Oh yeah, fair enough. You're just leeching our conversation. I thought for a second you meant you were leeching like this GOTR game. I'm just like... But that's fair. I mean, that's what streaming is for. You just get to hang out and chill. I definitely lurk in streams. I won't lie. It's nice to relax while you're playing OSRS. Last lap. Should I wait? I'm gonna wait and see if I can get a catalytic instead of just going for the water. Although I am way up on catalytic points, which I wouldn't have expected to be. Cosmic. Goddamn. One of these days I'll do Lost City, like I should have done a year ago. Oh well. I want 90 woodcutting for Abyssal Lantern. Oh yeah, if you have Lantern on your little spoon-fed account, yeah. Oh my god. You're so... you're the most spoon-fed account I've ever seen. Let's see, how much Runecraft? At 77 RC and you have a Lantern? Oh my god. Lost City I don't think is that bad. With Poison Dynamite and using an alt to Venom and regen, the only annoying part is just gonna be... I probably should have repaired this pouch before I left. Oh, now I have to go back in to get the pouch. You have 2 lanterns. You make me want to quit this game with my 0 lanterns. Let me back in. I forgot to repair my pouch. I swear, if I don't get in, I'm going to be very upset. I just want to repair my pouch and then bank everything. Okay, alright, alright. I don't think Lost City's that bad anymore. The only annoying part is stacking up easy clues to try to get the Black Axe. That's really it. Other than that, it's pretty smooth. Alright, boys. I think we're gonna call it there. That's gonna be the end of stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling. Did some GotR 63k XP. I'll try to keep like a once a week streaming schedule. By schedule, I mean not any sort of schedule and just whenever I have time for it. But I will see you guys on another day.